Hey everybody, how you doing? My name is MD Walton. I'm the writer and one of the producers on the championship rounds. And we're here on Indiegogo today to ask you for your help. So the inspiration behind the project is really threefold. One, when I first got out here in LA, I worked in a homeless shelter where I was a resident assistant. I got to see all different walks of life. 60 residents, and I formed a bond between myself and them. Two, I grew up on boxing tapes, VHS tapes, Mike Tyson as a little kid, Muhammad Ali, and I just immersed myself into the world, not just what happens inside the ring, but on the outside, how the boxers are trying to feed their families, the sense of survival. And number three, I grew up in high school with a deaf friend. On a daily basis, I'd see all the stereotypes that would surround him and the delineation between the hearing community and the deaf community. And yeah, that was it. And I wanted to intertwine all three and see what happened on the page.
What intrigued me about this story was, here you had a young African-American boxer who's deaf, and through child complications, he ends up having to raise his 6-month-old son on his own. Now, what I loved about this story was, not only was he trying to fight his way out of poverty, but he was trying to fight his way of breaking the cycle and be the father that he never had. Now, when I heard this story, I felt like not only did it need to be told, I had to be a part of it.
One of our goals with this project is to promote awareness. And we've joined with the Greater Los Angeles Agency on Deafness, not only because we want to promote that organization's cause, but so that we can also ensure that the deaf community is represented within this project with 100% authenticity. And it's wonderful.
The mission of GLAAD is to improve the lives of the deaf and hard of hearing community, trying to give them equal access to the hearing world. We provide services like advocacy, housing, job placement, communication assistance and interpreter referrals, document translation, health education, senior citizen programs, and basically we're a one-stop center for the deaf and hard of hearing community to come here for services. When I originally read the script, I was fascinated because it talks about real life and it applies to many people. Homeless issues, not having food, not having enough food to feed your children. That's the real world. It's out there. And there are issues that are facing the hearing community as well. So for the deaf community, it's a double whammy because it's a communication barrier. It's a double barrier. So it's a fantastic script, and I'm really excited to see it develop. I read it on my laptop, the few pages, and I am hooked. Wow, really great story. And finally, someone is writing a story about a Black, deaf character within a different environment.
Right.
And we haven't seen that.
Now, we all know the power of social media, right? It's what's making the world go round. Now, what I want you to do is tell 5 friends to tell 5 friends to tell 5 friends to tell 5 friends. Be part of this grassroots campaign. We are going to share this story with the world, and with your help, it's going to happen. So donate, give, help us tell this story. And when you're in the theaters, you're going to know you contributed to this.
On behalf of the team, we thank you for your support.
Thank you for your generous support.